Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more of the Second Reality Project 2 Reloaded. We are moving on to Tet-Retropolis, which is clearly a Tetris reference. This had the same name in the original version. Hello. And it was level 7-S2. Well, I wasn't expecting this to actually go somewhere, but I'm glad I checked it out. So yeah, we've got a bunch of old Tetris blocks here. Looks like from the Game Boy version of Tetris, where they had to be different shapes instead of different colors, because it was black and white. But yeah, they're not combined into actual Tetris shapes, they're just a bunch of Tetris pieces. So we went through part of the wall earlier to get our first dragon coin. And we might have to do it again right here. No, it doesn't look like it. Why are there invisible blocks just in the ceiling? Ow! Never mind, we do have to go through the wall here. I wanted the shell to hit that piranha plant, but instead the shell went through the wall too. So this is interesting, because this is clearly a bonus area. It must, like, just be a bonus, because, like, this level doesn't have any secret exits or anything. Where did that put us? I kind of want to rewind a bit and just see what else is back here. There is a dragon coin this way. Okay, but that's also where we ended up, so that's fine. I'm curious about the dragon coin over there. Like, no, I can't go through that wall. Okay. Then I guess we'll worry about that later. I hope I'm not missing something. And here we go. Here's some Tetris pieces, and we die. Yeah, nothing down there. We gotta climb up. Climb up the falling climb up the falling Tetraminos. Ah. I'm pretty sure that's what the Tetris pieces are called, and I'm not instead saying the name of some, like, medication or something. Tetraminos. Some, like, medication or vitamins or something. Ah! No, I tried so hard to jump up fast, but it just was not going. Okay, so he already spawned in here, so I can just wait for him. I can't duck the bat, though. I can't duck the bat, I can't beam the dynamite. Well, what can I do? Gotta love the Tetris remix that I am now ruining by loading. Bullet Bill, will you stop? I know that I'm loading state or rewinding or whatever, so you're gonna do the same thing every time. So I really should expect you. I hope that... There's no way that... No, okay, good. I'm like, there's no way that Dragon Coin is asking me to bounce on something. But there we go, we've made it to the top. This is where that other Dragon Coin is. We go through that wall. And we get the Dragon Coin we saw earlier. I had a feeling this would be a midpoint area. A midpoint area that goes beyond... Okay, and the last Dragon Coin has gotta be through that big Tetris wall, right? Like at the top? I'll set you down there. Excuse me? What do you mean, no? I thought this was gonna be an auto-scroller for a second, just by the way the level layout was. Oh, we're on to layer 2. Right, these coins mark your safe spots. So it's gonna be all about quickly making your way from one to the other. I don't know why there were no more coins. Oh, were there no more safe spots? Interesting. But that actually tracks. Yeah, because I'm remembering how this level is laid out now. Yeah, now you see there's a lot more safe spots. Because this is going a little quicker, I think. Maybe? Still not as quick as I seem to remember it going, which has me thinking there might be more of this later. Or maybe they, like, slowed it down for the remake? I don't know. Well, you know, last time I refreshed myself on this game, I rewatched this game on double... I rewatched the original version of this game, like, of my playthrough on double speed. So maybe... No, okay, it is going faster. I was gonna say, maybe that's why I remember it going faster. Let's not go way back there. But yeah, since it's been a while since I've done YouTube videos, I've kind of been going through some of my old videos recently and just have refreshed myself on... Excuse me. That was... I loaded instead of saved. But yeah, just refreshing myself on the things I've done and the things that the games I've played have done. Oh my gosh. There we go. And no, there's not a Dragon Coin up there because the camera stopped scrolling. But no, there's not over there either. Well, we kind of have a split path here. There's our Dragon Coin. Oh, all of that dies. Okay. This is a pretty long level, but according to that sign, we are just about at the end of it. Yeah, get rid of all those plants. Who needs them? No, like, little bonus there. Those pipes were, like, mirrored enough. Like, they had enough symmetry that I thought maybe. But no. Bunch of different colored Koopas, and... One-up block, why would you do that to me? Where even are you? There you are. The culprit. I'm using you to get my 30, because I can't get a 50 for some reason. 50s are really hard to get. Okay, on to Toxic Trap Zone, which was called a Death Trap Zone in the original game and was 7-10. Ah, the Scrap Brain Auto-Scroller. We welcome you, Mario. You've made it this far. The power supply station is dead ahead. And yet, so long as you're here, what say you tour the old underground ruins beneath the base? The air is fouled by chemical waste from all this machinery, so we'll let you in for free. A leisurely promenade indeed. Do take your time, hee hee hee. So yeah, this is basically Scrap Brain Zone, the final act of it here. Going back into Labyrinth. Ugh, chemical waste indeed. This place smells less healthy than spoiled 10-topping pizza. We'd better get out as fast as we can. I think it's coming from the water, so you should avoid swimming too. It's probably toxic. If there's no helping it, at least look out for air bubbles. They should be safe. See you later, I hope. After all, we've almost reached our objective. Okay then. So yes, we have an air meter in this level. Technically, we've always had a... Oh, these are reverse boos. They only come at you when you look at them. But yeah, like, technically, you know, people say that in 2D Mario games, Mario can breathe forever, but you forget that in 2D Mario games... Come on now. In 2D Mario games, levels have a time limit, so he can't actually breathe forever in those games, usually. One big exception is Super Paper Mario. He can breathe underwater forever in that game, but he can't breathe in space. Not in that game, at least. The Mario games are really inconsistent about when Mario can breathe underwater or in space or all that. So there's nothing like down below here. No, it's all spikes. Man, look at that toxic mist. Nothing over that way. I don't know where our dragon coins are. But yeah, we're in the underwater segment. We've got a little Sonic countdown, except without the terrifying music. So we gotta seek out these bubbles, which thankfully aren't, like, randomly spawned, like in Sonic. They're just there for us to go into whenever. There's a dragon coin. Let's keep it going. We gotta go fast. Ah. Let's drop that down. It takes a little while to fall. Oh, but we just accidentally respawned it. Well, as long as you don't respawn it, it's good to knock it down ahead of time to give you that extra little time on your timer. That Cheep needed to go. He was a real problem. But we had plenty of time, actually, so it's fine. Another dragon coin that led us up to our bubble. And now, what is this? The core? Ah. This looks like a real important artifact in these ruins. But it's never explained what exactly it is. Maybe in the second Reality Project 3. But I doubt it. Would be cool if they actually did explain that in that game, though. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so you can see where the destructible tiles are here, thankfully. But you still gotta take the time to actually get through them. So I believe the top route here is progress, but the lower route probably brings us to a dragon coin. Yeah. And we're gonna have to be breaking through some floor tiles over there. So that's gonna be time-consuming. So there'd better be an air bubble over here. There's not. Alright, well let's only break one side of this. There we go. The pipe refills our air, thankfully. There's an air bubble down there. I think that was a dragon coin in the original version of the game. But it has now been replaced with an air bubble. I think that the dragon coin that we got there and the air bubble might have switched places or something like that. Anyways, we seem to be pretty close. Well, no. We're not close to the end, are we? Because we need to make our way back up now. That's fine. That gives us time to find a dragon coin. Oh. Well, this is reminiscent of the Labyrinth Zone boss, actually. But we're not chasing Eggman up here. Hello, dragon coin. Just gotta wait for the water to raise, or maybe you could bounce off the bubble and get that coin that way, too. Back up here, like in Sonic, going on to Final Zone here. Why is Sonic music so good, especially in the Mario World sound font? You're back, huh? I figured you'd find a way. That's why I'm prepared. Ha ha ha. Some of these waste processing facilities are still working, and I'll use them to my advantage. Mario, I'll make you wish you'd died at the ruins, and I'll send you back there after I smash you to bits. Yeah, so we've got a new boss here that wasn't in the original. Kind of reminiscent of Final Zone in Sonic 1. Will the real Lemmy please not go there, where I can't reach you? Oh my gosh, it's actually so dangerous in there. But we did it. We got one hit. That's two. That's two thus far, shooter. Oh good, you can count. Yeah, and you can count on me waiting for you at the parking lot. No. Oh, okay. I don't know how I avoided that, but I'm gonna do it again. Arg! No, no, no! This is not happening. No! Don't press the switch, Mario. Please, don't. Please don't. Bowser will be angry with me, and you, so don't. Hey, want some of my treasures? We could become colleagues, aye? Together we could... Hey! Don't go away. No! We have turned Lemmy down. So the next level is the gateway room, but we can skip right over it to the power supply station. We're not gonna do that. The gateway room is an entirely original level that was not in the original version of this hack. So let's head in. There's a bunch of gateways here. Not all of them seem to be fully built. Oh, Mario. Good. Something's bothering me here, you know? I figured I could repair one of these gateways by combining some of the materials from all three, and actually, it was ridiculously easy. I'd say even you could have done it, and that's the problem. This isn't coincidence. This isn't confidence. It's carelessness. It's as if Zykleboo still thinks he can stop us even when we're this close. I mean, judging from these coordinates, you can warp right into the heart of the Mushroom Kingdom as soon as this thing's activated. We won't even need my hidden gate. So let's activate the switch and get this over with, right? But keep your eyes open in case Zykleboo tries something. Alright, and that's all we can do here for now. So let's get out of here. And move on to the power supply station, which was called Power Supply in the original game and was 7-11. And the final level of this world. So these are grab blocks, just in case you couldn't tell. We've got some more Alfred chicken here, as you would expect from FPI at this point. Yeah, we can go into this wall. Just in case you couldn't tell. Ah, why? I didn't think it would bounce me to the side. No. Don't make me rewind when the music's getting really good. So yeah, I just wanted to let the music play a bit there. So we hit a switch, we went through some walls for dragon coins. We can't go down there and die. It won't let us. So that's probably a good thing. So to continue on, we gotta go up these little gears that are spinning. We can get our dragon coin up there. And hit our switch again. Don't need that fire flower. And we have reached the underwater section. Need to hit another switch, of course, which isn't too hard to get to as long as you know how to swim with precision, which is to say, swim while holding down on the D-pad. Alright, that's just coins down there, not even of the dragon variety. Yeah, let's continue on. So, there's clearly something down here. Let's dig it up. It kind of reminds me of the area under Mother Brain in Zero Mission. But that led to another dragon coin. And the switch we need to hit should be down here. Alright, and back up. This level's going quite smoothly. Another switch to hit before we go down. I hit that switch already, right? I loaded, so I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, I did. So we got our dragon coin. We can drop down through. Our next switch to hit is over here. Now to get those coins, we should be able to go through the wall here. No. It didn't let me go through on the other side, but let me rewind real quick. Just to double check that. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I thought that coin up there was marking a way to get in there. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get to those coins, but oh, these coins here are marking the entrance, actually. So that's actually a little clever. Anyways, midpoint acquired. Just got one more dragon coin to get, and it's probably in this other underwater section, directly in our path, actually, so that's fine. This was a super short underwater section. Just the way most people like them. Well met, Mario. You didn't really think I would pass up the chance for another duel, did you? I tire of all these battles on land. I'd say it's about time to find out how well you do underwater. This time, I will be the victor. Hee hee hee. Okay, this boss fight was in the original game, but it wasn't here. It was in another world. They sort of switched around where some of the boss fights are. Where some of the Zykloboo boss fights are in this game. Because I'm pretty sure, despite being a water-themed boss, this one was at the Temple of Fire before. Oh, I underestimated you once again, it seems. What a pity. Fine then. Go on, press the switch. I won't stop you anymore. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Well, it looks like we won. The boss fight here with Zykloboo in the original version of this game was actually this. You just go through this room, and this was Zykloboo instead of a big boo. And you just get past them, like in the original Bowser fights in the original Super Mario Bros. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's gonna be weird not including that in my boss bash video, since it'll seem like it was taken out. Meanwhile, somewhere else. So, has our portly plumber succumbed to his predilection for oversized switches? He did it. He pressed it, which means our gateway is all powered up. Hey, now what now? What are you so happy about? Mario activating the gateways is a bad thing. What's going on here? Well, allow me to explain my ingeniously evil plan. Over the past few months, I've sucked all the darkness out of the Starshine Valley and stuffed its compressed mass into this gateway here. And now that it's activated, that black mass is all powered up by interdimensional energy, creating dark power. And since we have a lot of darkness in there, we have a whole lot of dark power at our disposal. Enough to burn both this and the first reality to dust and ashes. Enough of that. I want that power, now! Okay then, here you go. What? That wasn't really our deal. This is madness. What was that? You want some of this dark power too? No! Disable all that, now! Or I'll get very angry. Sure you do. Bip. Aye. What are your orders, Bip? Oh, what happened to him? Nothing to worry about. I gave him some of this dark power, and combined with my technomancy, he'll do whatever we want. Even without much of a brain, how about Lemox? Bip, Bip. So, Zykloboo, how are you feeling? I feel strong. Oh, look how big he's getting. Okay then. Work's all fine, which means my work here is done. I have to use the gate and pay Bowser's Palace a visit. There's one guy left I have to take care of. You mean Bowser? No, Bowser's no threat, but there's Kamek. He could be equally annoying as Mario, so he needs to be dealt with preemptively. And what about Mario? Let him come. I look forward to ending our little game. He. Alright then, you take care of Mario and the second reality, and I'll prepare everything in the first reality for your arrival. See you there. Bip. That's not good at all, Mario. Over there, on top of Starshine Mountain, something's happening. That looks like Zykloboo. I knew there was something strange going on over there. Sorry, Mario, but it looks like it was a ruse right from the start. He played with you, testing your strength, but all he wanted was that you'd ultimately press the switch. Well, the gateways are active, and since fighting some supersized ghost isn't in my repertoire, there's nothing I can do for you anymore, so I'm out of here. Sorry. If you really want to fight this guy, there's a passage in your castle leading up Starshine Mountain. I wish you the best of luck, but seriously, I don't think you even have the slightest chance. So, Lemmy has been turned into a Robux. And Zykloboo is huge now. And the next world is Starshine Mountain, which we can get to from our castle. But first, before we end the video off here, let's just check a few things, like heading back to the gateway room. The gateway's active now, so let's check out the heart of the Mushroom Kingdom. Back in the first reality. This place seems to have been taken over by Zykloboo's minions, and where is this place? It's Peach's castle. There's some thwoos down there. The third space thwomps. Ow. They're blocking some of the doors. We can't get past them. But we can get past these ones if we're careful. This is a bit of a tricky jump. So what's in here? This is the throne room, and behind the throne is a 3-up moon. So that's cool. Over this way, there's another way that's blocked by a thwoo. And over this way, where does this lead? Ow! That hurts me. Mario, thank goodness. You had us worried when you and your castle disappeared. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do here right now. The ghosts are everywhere. The only chance I see is to stop their leader. Otherwise, we won't stand a chance against this armada of boos. Good luck, Mario, and please come back soon. So yeah, it looks like they've got Peach, Luigi, and at least 3 Toads back there that are being held captive. And the only way to save these guys is to beat Zykloboo, which ends the game, which means there's nothing we can actually do in this level. But we got our 3-up moon and saw all the cutscenes, so that's cool at least. We don't have much time to get back out of here, but that's fine. 'Cause we made it. And one more thing I would like to check out before we end the video off. Something that's not a new level or a new exit or anything. Is I want to go check on Marty's place. We hit a new switch. Marty is gone. So let's check this out. So Marty's gone, but his computer's still here. The PC is on, and there are some accessible files found in an open folder. Want to take a look? Sure. Which file do you want to open? Untitled file. And this just tells you the same stuff it told you before with all the switches and stuff. And the same stuff for saying that you didn't want to know more. It might be in more simple text, you know? But some of this looks like it's exactly the same. I'm not gonna reread it all, but I'll just show it all on screen. And it says the same stuff if we just say, yeah, not interested there. But let's see. The green switch here lets us into this door. The power switch, rather. Yeah, I know. You hit the power switch. While you didn't have any other option, the result wasn't exactly what we wanted, right? So yeah, I'm gone. I activated my gate and went to my place in the first reality. So while I'm not able to help you anymore in your quest, I could point you to some people who actually could help you. You know I told you about this Happy Goomba guy before, the one who hid all the top secret areas here. He originally comes from a place called Catgoom Kingdom. According to my source, Mega Munch, it's filled with Happy Goombas and a race known as the Power Cats. I think you should ask these guys for help. After all, it's their world which is threatened by Zykloboo right now, so they should care what happens to it, right? Anyway, the final two top secret areas should be reachable now. The second to last is in Bowser's second reality base, in an area filled with flying bubbles. It's hard to miss it. And the last one... Wait a second. Mega Munch must have forgotten to tell me where it is. He only leaked 7 locations. I'm quite sure of it. I wonder if this means anything. 7 locations? 8 hidden areas? Rest assured, he also told me that the last top secret area is the entrance to the Catgoom Kingdom. And that this entrance was buried when Bowser built his second reality base here, so it must be there, somewhere. Well, whatever. I wish you the best of luck for all our sakes. In case you still need my help in finding one of the big switches, I left the computer on so you can access my notes. I'm out. And if we head through this door... But yeah, that's interesting. We don't know one of the locations of one of the top secret areas, just that it's somewhere in Bowser's second reality base. But yeah, here back in the first reality, we've just got a mole place where there just seems to be coins to collect, and surely nothing else, right? Definitely nothing else that we're doing today. Anyways, let's get out of here. We'll just save real quick. And in the next video, I would say that rather than going after Zykloboo, let's go look for the people that can help. The next top secret area is here. Area 16B. So we'll be going there in the next video. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.